honey, look what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
I'm going to sew today.
You be a so-and-so today?
A so-and-so. I'm making an apron. First I got to trim my pattern.
What is that you're making?
An apron.
An apron?
Yeah, so I don't get so dirty when I'm cooking.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
It's the old-timey ones that you go over your shoulders. So it gets your hips and everywhere.
Crisscross zigzag.
Crisscross zigzag.
No buttons involved.
It's supposed to be easy. I'm having fun just trimming the pattern.
Well, that's the start of it.
Yep. Thank you for keeping me warm and keeping the fire loaded.
Well, it's a job. Somebody's got to do it.
Yep. I'm going to get off here for now so I can finish trimming my pattern. Bye.
Bye.
So the next thing I'm doing is I'm pinning my pattern to my cloth. I'm going to cut it out. And then when I get through with that, I'll get back with you and show you what I'm doing. Just pin your pattern to your size. Cut your pattern to the size you want. And pin it. And there you go. Okay, we're sewing. We're putting on our please do not ravel, stay there stitch on our cloth around the neck and the sleeves so they don't start raveling. It helps the material stay together better. Get back to you in a few minutes. Whenever I do a curve, I always snip the curves before I turn it. It makes it a smoother seam. This is basically what I'm talking about. Just trim the corners, the edges, so when you turn it inside out, it makes a smoother seam. Okay, this is what I meant by a nicer seam. Don't have it pressed yet, but I do have it turned inside out. You see my little there? Now I'm going to, since this is the top of my pocket, I'm going to top stitch it. And I've got a little bit longer stitch since it's going to be seam. It'll be a little bit prettier with a longer stitch. I'm just going to top stitch. Make it as pretty as I can and as straight as I can. And that's hard to do for me. I'm not a straight stitcher. I've always been off the beaten path. And just back stitch, a couple stitches to lock it in. And there you go. These are my pockets. So I'll probably set them on an angle, but I'll determine that when we get there. Don't forget to trim your tails. We've got to trim our tails. Keep our tails all trimmed up. And I've got two pockets. So I'll come over here and I'll take them upstairs to iron them in a second. See you in a bit. I hope this works. I got the camera back on. I've got it pinned at one of the straps on the top. But you go to the opposite side to sew down the side. Go down the opposite side of the shoulder that you've got. You got the shoulder over here and your side over here. And I put my stay stitch down to where it hopefully won't ravel. But I did it on the neck and around the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew the shoulder and I'm going to sew the side. And I'll get back to you in a second. Okay guys, since this is a raw edge and it's not going to be contained, I'm going to go ahead and put a zigzag on it all the way down the side. Find my zigzag stitch. I should do it. I'm just putting it on the edge because I don't have my serger here. And I just want to keep it from rattling. Make sure I don't get it all bunched up. I don't know if you can see this or not. Sometimes my camera moves on me. The cable's not very secure. And I know y'all probably can't even hear me because my husband says I don't speak very loud. I'm just putting the zigzag all the way down. If I had my serger, I would just serge it. This works just as good. Don't have to pay for all that high-dollar machine. Backspace. Okay, that one's done. I'm going to go ahead and do this one shoulder also. I said it earlier. Just a little zigzag on there. I hate it when that happens. It gets hung up in there because it don't have enough. It just gets caught up in the dog feed. It's just frustrating. But I got my zigzag in, that's all that matters. I'm going to trim up all my little furs and do the other side. And I'll get back with you. Bye. Whenever I'm sewing a long seam, I always try to pin it. Because I have enough trouble staying straight without it being together. Even with it being together like that. And my kids are going crazy because their father just drove up here. Or Glenn just drove up here, I should say. They are my kids. My empty nest children. So I just sewed the ends after I pin them. Try to keep straight. It's hard to do. The mind wanders. But I figured since I was painting and everything, I needed a smock or something, especially when we get through with the sheetrock. I'm going to be painting, and I want something to cover me up a little bit because I'm a sloppy painter. Okay, so stitch, move my pen, in the way, I guess. Move my pen, don't want a broken needle. This is my last side. And I'm not sure how I'm going to bind it. The little edging on the outside. I don't have any fabric. I do have some dark green. I don't know, I have to look. Might be able to cut something to put a little bit edging on it, make it cute. We'll see. It's almost put together anyway. The puzzle part's almost done. Not too bad, it was only 4 pieces. Just had an interesting twist. Oh, like a good mystery. I like a good mystery. A good plot, a good twist. I know I didn't put I put tape on. I hope that too. Okay. Well, I'm going to zigzag down it now and to secure that because it's going to be exposed. So I'll change my machine out again. I'll go to 2, 3, 2. Might save it from rattling a little bit. Like I said before, if I had my serger, I would just serge it. Not even sew it first, just serge it all the way. But my serger's in my other house. I can't wait till everything gets finished. And I have my sewing room. I'll be a happy little camper then. Or not camper then. Camper's getting smaller and smaller every day. But at least we got the basement to play in. Backspace. Okay guys, I'm going to take it upstairs and iron it real good. And figure out what I'm going to do with about the trim, the border. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back. I went ahead and I cut some binding. I cut a 3-inch strip. And I ironed it. Oh, I'm sitting on it. I bet you got enough. I ironed it. And put this iron end. Get it all ready to go. So all that's ready to go. Now I'm going to sandwich it. I'm going to leave me a little bit of a tail, and then I'm going to sandwich it in the hem of the skirt, or the edge of the skirt. And actually all the way around. I'm going to bind it all. So what I do is I go ahead and put the skirt part all the way into the center, fold it over, and pin it. Make sure it's tight. And just pin it. So I'm going to do that all the way around the dress or the apron, and I'll get back to you. Bye. Okay guys, I got it all pinned. I didn't quite have enough cut, so I had to cut a little bit more, and got it sewed on, got it pressed, got it sewed on, and now I'm just going to sew the binding on. Then I'm going to pin my pockets, sew my pockets, and I'll put it on, let you see. Bye for now. Okay guys, got my pockets in place. I found a good place. Excuse me. I found a good space for them. Right length down. I've got my center marked. I got, you can see the little pleat there. That's my center line. And I've got pretty much level there. I'm going to go over to 6 because I got 3 inches from the center, and I'm going to go 3 inches from the center. And put my other pocket in, and then I'm going to sew them, and I'm going to try it on and let you see it. Bye for now. Hey honey, what you doing?
Take a break.
Well, look what I did. Hey honey, look what I did. You like it?
Yeah.
You want to take a video of me with it on?
How do I do that?
Just turn around and look at me in the picture.
Oh, okay.
So I got pockets.
That's long enough.
So when we start painting in here, I put this on, and I can do it, put my hat on, and maybe I won't be completely whatever color we put on here.
Well, it'll add to the colors that are on that.
This is pretty colors though.
Yeah.
I like green. Took me all day to make this.
Well, what's your opinion of it?
Would I make it again for me?
Yeah.
No. If I do, I'll make the large and not the extra large because I think it's just a little bit too big. Then again, I like the way that it feels because I can wear bulky clothes underneath.
Yeah.
As far as the pattern goes, it was good. I can't complain. I had to cut the neck down a little bit more because it was choking me up here. So I cut the neck down a little bit more. But it's the old-timey style.
Yep, it's just a hang-around outfit.
Just a hang-around outfit.
There you go.
Okay. Say bye.
Bye.